All right, so looks like this is Gummy versus MacMonkey. I have not watched this video yet, so we'll see how this goes. All right, looks like we got Sevastapol, got Gummy on the, I believe that's the attacker side there. Yep, the attacker side. And we've got MacMonkey over on the defender side as the Russians. So Sevastapol, this is a map we saw a lot of. Before they get into the match, I would talk about a little bit about what my strategy was on something like this. I liked being really aggressive on this map. This is one where I think using artillery on Europe, it's actually pretty effective. So you can kind of get around, you can survive. Like the way that the ranges work, you can get your artillery in towards Sierra to actually hit Delta and hit Yankee. You can move it around towards that Foxtrot side in order to hit Alpha. So you're not really at a big disadvantage if you try to go for the turtle artillery war match, like a fight that we normally would see on Theater of War. But on a map like this, you actually have a lot of advantage with the speed. And what I bet is going to happen here is MacMonkey is going to get a transport of riflemen or a transport of engineers, and he's going to rush to Bravo and or to Foxtrot, and then he's going to send a rifleman to run the long way all the way to Yankee. And so what I would normally do on a map like this is I would take a transport of riflemen, and as Gummy on that side, I would run a transport of riflemen all the way to Yankee, and I would secure it, even if I didn't have a way of like really securing it and holding it. Just taking that uplink and getting 4 command points and then peeling back to Zulu really sets you up in a very strong position to have an advantage over the defender on this map. Kind of puts them on the back foot a little bit because it slows down how long it takes for them to get their 4 command points as well, and you've got a 4 command point lead. So take that transporter rifleman, secure Yankee, get back in the transport, drive them back to Zulu. Then once they're at Zulu, just send your transport all the way back around to Sierra side to protect over there, and then bring your rifleman off of Zulu after they've upgraded it to just kind of be in the wings on those containers that are over there on Zulu. So let's see how this sort of plays out. Command vehicle start. Okay. Yeah, so here MacMonkey is doing the transporter rifleman to Yankee. I like that on this side of the map. That is... Oh, wait, is he changing his mind? Yeah, he is changing his mind. He's sending his command vehicle to Yankee. So this is what I mean. He's like, it played out exactly as I thought. He's going to run to Bravo. If I'm Gummy, I go get Yankee. The other thing is exactly like MacMonkey's doing right here. He's rushing an engineer out to get Alpha, or you send an engineer to get Delta. You can take your transporter rifleman as the European faction side, and you can just run to Delta, secure it as well, get those command points, and peel out if you have to peel out. You can rush up with a tank at Delta. Like, you can get up there because people will do this kind of slow start on this map. All right. So if I'm MacMonkey, it's hard to see if Gummy is going to Foxtrot here. So yeah, I'd be hesitant here too to really take Foxtrot. And rifleman, okay. This rifleman's going to deploy. He's going to send it to Alpha because he's sending his engineer over to Delta. So this is where like his engineer hasn't even reached Delta yet. Like if you're the European, you can already have your transporter rifleman coming across that bridge. And the worst that happens is he gets his engineer into that building and your transport has to peel back before your rifleman. Oh, Gummy, you doing it. Gummy, you madman. I love it. You're doing exactly what I would do on this map. I'm telling you, man, Gummy, you and I would have been running the frickin' top of the leaderboards every frickin' week, man. I hope Gummy's not doing the thing with his engineers over at Yankee, though, where he's deploying. He's deep striking Delta. You absolute madman. I love it. What'd you do over at Yankee? You're just deploying minefields over there? Nice. Now get your rifleman into cover before you tell them to secure. Engineers, yes, so you're trying to do engineers in the minefield. This is good. You're in a good spot. This is good. You're probably not upgrading Delta, but just getting the secure, even if you didn't knock out his engineer there, Gummy, you took the uplink. You took the 4 command points. You probably have enough now even to deep strike Foxtrot, or I think he's got both of them upgraded Force Recon. So there's about to be 2 Force Recon 2s coming right down Mac's throat. He's already got Yankee. If I'm Gummy here, that rifleman on Yankee, I just get off of it. Or actually, it's an engineer. Yeah, I just get off of it. I just get the transport to pick him up and get going. Like, you don't really need to secure Yankee and hold Yankee to be strong here. You just move off of it. Especially now that you see he's got a rifleman there. So if I'm Mac, dude, you got a rifleman on Bravo. Get him to Foxtrot. Like you've slowed yourself down so much by not getting them to Foxtrot already. Get your artillery out. Yep, he just took Force Recon and he's switching it over. You got to get off that uplink, Gummy. All right, there you go. You're about 2 minutes late on telling your rifleman to move towards Foxtrot. It's going to cost you. Gummy, man. Please tell me you're about to pick up your engineers. Not just leave them there to die to that rifleman. Just go pick them up. Don't try to defend it. Just pick them up. Just pick them up, Gummy. All you have to do here is just pick them up. Your best bet is to just pick them up. Here come the tanks right up the middle. Nice, you picked them up. God, Gummy, I'm telling you, man. We would have been duoing back in the day. Yeah, just go back, peel back, and get Zulu. I don't know about this, Gummy. With you got a tank coming up the middle. That's so strange decision. Your transports are getting wrecked, Gum. Good move getting your engineer out before it went down, but your gunships aren't doing anything, Gummy. And here comes Force Recon. Your tank came a little early, so you got a little off on your macro there, Gummy. Your tank went down for no reason. If MacMonkey airstrikes that, oh Mac, you wasted 4 command points there, bud. I mean, it's gonna hurt, but I don't know if that's worth it. Okay, yeah. Unit 8 needs to get to Delta. I didn't even realize you could click and drag on the screen to select multiple units. I mean, I know it's an RTS, you should be able to do that, but it just doesn't feel like that doesn't make sense for this game. So I didn't even think about that being a thing that you could do. Here comes the airstrike. Here goes the command vehicle. Hailstorm strike fighters. All right, Mac, you gotta think you are really behind right now. I mean, the good thing is you got his transport and his engineer early, so you don't have to be too concerned about that. Like, Unit 8 going to Yankee right now, I wouldn't even send a Yankee. Like, you need to get Delta. Just get the secure. You're walking engineers over. Like, see, your riflemen are just out in the open here. Like, if Gummy sees them, he can take you out, but he might not see you. And you got another rifleman going to Delta. Okay, so if you take Delta and Yankee, you push DEFCON, which is actually something you probably want to do here just because you're behind on command points and it will help you get some units deployed. Ooh, or Gummy can push DEFCON. He's gonna push DEFCON and he's going to Deep Strike Bravo. And you have no armor out, you just have infantry. Please do not airstrike. Oh, he just airstruck. Alpha? I think Gummy just had an airstrike. Like, go on the wrong target. Because the airstruck hit Alpha. Okay, you're getting Force Recon there. Are you getting Force Recon 2 somewhere? Are you going to get any armor out? You're still just... Don't... yeah, your engineers are in range. That's a good ENDWAR. Electronic warfare. And the drone, or the combat drones, the whatever it is that defends the uplink. Those are good. Airstrike on 4. Gummy, please tell me you have 2 artillery that are already out. Another command vehicle deployed? Why? Nice. It was smart by Gummy to get pushing up on you like this, but even better by you to get a tank out. Don't... yeah, I guess you can get him. Yeah, hit him. Hit him with your special from your artillery now. Once you get that EMP off on them. Ah, they're out of range. Don't let Unit 5 get too far from your artillery. Turn off Unit 6. They're just attacking the ground, dude. Tell them to stop. You're just attacking the ground. Gummy, what's your plan here, bud? Airstrike. And the artillery. Interesting call here, Gummy. Yeah, Gummy, you had an advantage here. You needed to get artillery out and get it, like, where it could start pounding him while, like, from afar, while... When you had that deep strike on Delta, like, you had enough command points. You had Force Recon 2 coming in. You had 2 Force Recon 2s coming in. Like, the amount of resources he had to spend to deal with just that, yeah, that's when you have to get your artillery out and start dealing with his unit. Right now, I think it looks like you're hitting Foxtrot. If Foxtrot's not a main target for you, bud. And if I'm MacMonkey right now, I've got 8 command points and I got a pretty decent spot. Throw 2 Force Recons into his LZ. Why are you nuking Zulu? Is he securing Zulu? No. Oh, he's securing Foxtrot. Why are you Force Reconning Foxtrot? Why are you even moving your riflemen off of Foxtrot? They have nothing they can capture and do anything with. I guess you got 40 seconds and Gummy's got to get 2 uplinks from you. So Gummy really played this poorly. This is a strange one. This, if you were to show this like on a graph, like you'd have early on through the entire mid game, win percentage is at like 95% Gummy, and then it's right around the time that you sent that Force Recon, Gummy, that your percentage went down and then just kept plummeting. That was fun.